Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Brink of Speed. My name is Mike, and today we're about to find out if GM will replace my C8 transmission or if the update that they're going to do on it will fix it. Let's get going. Well, looks like my C8 Corvette needs a new transmission.
Is there somewhere you notice it the most?
Yeah, I mean, I need to go. I just need to be in a big parking lot so I can do starts and stops, because that's where I notice it the most. I don't notice anything when I'm on the road. It shifts fine. It's just hang up between first and second. All right, so I just left Classic. Cody was able to get a transmission mechanic to go ahead and take this out for a drive with him, and they drove around, and he was able to replicate exactly what I showed him to the transmission mechanic. So basically what has happened is my dual clutch transmission has lost the ability to feather the clutch. Not all of the time, but a lot of the time. Wow. Look at the beautiful Captain America. I love it. Now, I haven't started Captain in a while, so let's do a cold start. All right, let's go for a ride. So the other thing that I'm anxious to see is on the way to the dealership, whether my transmission acts up any at all, or if it does act up, how much. So I'll let you know as soon as one of those things happens, and hopefully I can get some on video. And ladies and gentlemen, ever since I put my video out, I've been contacted by quite a few people that are having the same exact issue as me. Whether it's something that's fixable or not, sometimes yes, but a lot of times they're saying that they're having to get new transmissions, and it's not going to be anytime soon that they can get those transmissions. So it seems like this car is going to be out of commission a lot longer than I thought. All right, so I just arrived at Classic, and the interesting thing is my car did not act up the entire time on the way here. Now, I didn't have a lot of starts and stops, but I had enough that I thought it would at least do something, and it has not. So you never know. This thing may be fixable by just reprogramming the transmission. So that was my ride home from Classic Chevrolet. I ended up having to take a shuttle. They don't have any loaner cars right now, but I have some news to tell you, and I'll tell you as soon as I get in the house. So ladies and gentlemen, I am on my way back to Classic Chevrolet. I know. I told you I was gonna let you know what was going on once I got inside my front door, but I knew I was going to be doing more video for you guys. So the technician wanted to try replacing the valve body on the transmission and then do a complete new programming of the transmission to see if that would fix the problem. So I'm actually headed up there. I'm going to talk to Cody, see if that worked, and yeah, give you guys an update on that. I'll do a little snap travel, that way we get to Classic real quick and you guys aren't waiting long. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here at Classic. I gotta go find Cody and find out where my car's at. Very nice Amplify orange C8 right here. All right, I found Cody, and my car should be right in here. What's up, man? Good, how are you? You the mechanic on this one?
Yes, sir. My hands are
okay. You can just do a.
How are you?
So you guys changed out the transmission valve body, and
yeah, the valve body.
And then you guys did a reset on the transmission.
Yes, sir. The relearn.
And it
no luck.
No luck at all.
Yeah, we've seen that one time before, and we did replace that valve body, and it seemed to fix it on the last one. It's just something that we were trying. See if it'd work, and we didn't get so lucky on that one.
Yeah.
I emailed GM and just see how
they want to handle it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we had a valve that was hanging in this.
Okay.
Caught the basically when your clutch applies and that valve hangs up, which happens sometimes, could cause it not to apply correctly and
Okay.
just give you some issues on takeoff like we're having.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is actually the valve body that I was talking about on the way here, and then what the gentleman here was talking about. It's pretty cool they have it out here so we can actually take a look at it. But that's what they tried to replace, and it did no good. So kind of sucks. That's obviously bad news. We were hoping that those couple of things would fix the car and I wouldn't have to wait for, you know, a new transmission or just get a new transmission period. But now that ain't gonna happen. It seems like GM is gonna have to send a new transmission. We'll see how long it takes for them to get it here and in my car, but bad news overall. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I wanted to follow up with the rest of this video and explain to you what me and the mechanic talked about after I stopped filming in there. He actually went over a couple more things with me and stated that GM has been really cautious, is probably the best word to use. Up until just recently, they haven't really allowed the mechanics to dive into the transmission. And so recently they've started allowing them to do more and more diving into that transmission and trying to figure out what's going on. Last year, he said he wasn't allowed to touch the transmission as far as getting into it at all. But nowadays they're allowed to get in there. And he said GM actually might come back to him and say, you know what, before we replace the transmission, we want you to go in and do a couple more things. Number one, there's another valve body in there that he can get to, but it's just deeper within the transmission. So they may have him replace that. And he said they may also have him dive into the clutch area and see what's going on with the clutch, which would be an even bigger thing to get into. But he said, you never know, they may have him do that. So it's not 100% I'm getting a new transmission yet. Actually, I hope that I don't have to have a new transmission. I actually hope that GM has him do some more things and they figure out what's going on and it fixes all of the problems, because I don't want my car to have a new transmission. But if that's what it comes down to, that's just what it comes down to. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is very informative, I think, especially since you get to hear the mechanic say exactly what's going on and what they did. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if this exact same thing has happened to your car. And as usual, I will keep you all very informed as I continue to go through this process. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel and you have not joined the wonderful Brink of Speed community, please do me a favor and smash that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys out on the road.